Yes, my lovely viewers, once more I welcome you into this lovely YouTube channel that is full of all that you like deserve to be dragging through it. This time around, I've gotten like there's some problem to do with Microsoft Excel. There are a lot of getting stuck here and there, wherever, based on what we call the Excel error. So today I'm feeling like I should have to let you know some bit of the errors that we always come now with when we are handling excuse me is we're handling work to do with Microsoft Excel or Microsoft spreadsheet. So those are there are a lot of things that we always handle, and this thing is not far from the introductory part that I took you through. With this, you just go and open your Microsoft spreadsheet. That will be like this one is mine, where I've tried and I've sorted some of the working on it. So my lovely viewers, stay tuned for this program is so vital. That's it. I'm telling you, these are the data set that I'm like try to come up with into my spreadsheet so that I illustrate to you some of the errors that I feel like dropping into you. Today I will be talking about the as value error. Then we have the house name, and as is also there. Those are the simple error that we are always facing whenever we are cracking work using our Microsoft. So I'll be taking you through it. So my lovely viewers, we stay tuned to this. So just as still putting in figures, that's just the first one that I will be taking you through is the house here, and I will have to tell you this house here comes about when you like you see after entering your data like this one, then you you minimize it to the extent that you minimize you minimize it to the extent that you cannot fit. Now you watch to bring out what we call the bring out what we call just as I'm trying to do it. You can see how I'm trying it out. Yeah, just as you see, that's what we call the as here. This one is what we call the as here, my lovely viewers, and it only come about when you dragging like you squeeze the data that you entered into the workspace to the extent that it cannot fit into it. Then the error that will come out of that one will be the error that we always terminate as the hash error. So let me take you to the next one. Oh, my viewers, is very fantastic. This hash error is one of the things that we always face all around, but it's very simple even to correct it. I want to take you through how you can correct this error that has come about. Like this one, you can just track it by just increasing on the workspace to fit it. You can now see everything has come to normal, right? That's the correction for the house error. So let me take you to the next error that I term it as the house name error. This house name error always come about when you feed into your computer the wrong function. Function is something inbuilt into the computer. So once you feed in something wrong, you mean the effect that will come out right away will be the error. That one we call the error in calculation will be as name error. So let me go through each. Like for example, you may turn, you click here equal, then you say add, then you open up your bracket, then you adding this cell and this one, this cell, you adding it to this cell, this other one here, you see, then you there, you close now. When you enter it here, you will see what it will bring down to you. It will bring for you what we call the house name, and that house name is what we determine as the error in Excel. And that one always disturbs whenever you not serious when you entering your data or your information into the spreadsheet or the worksheet that you business you're working in to bring you such some stuff. So let me also take you through how you can correct this error. It's even something very simple and nice. It's just all about you entering in the rightful function. Let me say like that, like this one for the title. I will just say equal sign sum. Yeah, sum. You open up your bracket, then where are you, which cell on this one are you adding in? I'm adding this cell to cell B like this. You closing it, then you see what you enter, you see it's corrected. Then you can even come back, drag, and you get the real total for everything. You see the step is very clear now. Just as you're seeing it, you have corrected the error. So far we have looked into house error, then the second one is the house name error. So let me now drive you to the third error that I will be calling. Yo my viewers, this is the fantasy of what we call the cracking out of what we term it as Excel errors. Now this one we are going in for as our that errors is called the hash value. This hash values always come about when you fit in, like you summing up words and figures, it will bring you the hash value. So let's try to see this one by like, let me see it out. Let me delete this one. Let me do work out this one. Delete them so that we can see, and I will replace them with some word you will see. Let me try to replace them with word, like let me say here sir. Then when I say enter, let me see what we can do here. Like if you are to all this one very well, like this one here, let me see, I'm trying here, let me see, I write here some if I'm to see the summing up of all this, then this one I will come here, like I want to say now this one I will take it as like equal sign, then sum of open your bracket, we have in this cell add on to this one, what will be the outcome of it. You see that one has brought what we call the as name. The as name is part of the error that we always making when we are doing our thing. It will always bring in those kind of stuff that is very weird when you're working out your things to not be all that very pleasing on your side whenever you see it. So let's go on with our error analysis. Now we are heading to the third error, which we say it will be the hash value. This hash value comes about like the computer, like this one. Let me say this one, if you have to format this cell, let me first format this, like I formatted this cell and this one, let me say this one, I format it, I come and format also this one, and all this one, all these cells here I formatted them. Oh, after formatting, then I come and stand on this one using that same formula, then I drag my thing down here. you see what our computer will bring in. Computer will read an empty cell to be 0, so 0 plus what is in cells B2 and B3 will bring the same value of all the cells B, starting from B2 up to B4. It will be brought up into the total column. But then if you like to the value hash value error always come about when you drag in like this one. If I'm to show you this one, when you right here, you enter in, let me say name, like let me say sir, then you add these cells and this one. Let me see what it will bring here. Here write in, type in equal, then you add cell like this, cells B3 plus cell C3, enter. It will bring you the error hash value. And then how about this one? Let me say anything. I can write any name, bar. Let me say bar. When you had bar, when you had here, you come here, then you type an equals and you had this one, you had it to this bar. The end result will also be the hash value error, just as you can see. But it's even very simple to correct it. To correct all this value here, you have to just format your cell, and you format the cell, you replace with the numbers, then you say use the formula here. You see what it will bring you. This one, format it, replace it with figure, let me say 65. You see, enter it, what it will bring you. The error is now corrected. That's what we talked about. We have so far learned about hash error, hash name error, then the hash value error. So our last error that we are handling right now is what we call the hashref error. This hashref error always bring about when you temper, like this one is the total column for total. The total we have gotten by summing the column for B, cell B and cell C. But then if you try to like delete one of the column like this one, let me see, I come and highlight this one. After highlighting, then I delete it. When you delete it, you see what it will bring in. To bring in what we call the hashref error. This hashref error can also be corrected by simply just you just go back, you click on Geo tab button, you undo it. You see you have corrected the error. And line lovely viewers, those are the simple stuff that we always face while tabulating or dealing with our Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. So I hope you have at least gathered something that you can help with. Thank you. I remain the same viewers. Actually, you have to just tap onto the subscription button in case you're still new into this channel, and you like the channel, drop into your comment, and also learn to share your information with other friends. And then don't forget to tap on the like button and show the notification button. Then you'll be there waiting and receiving the one that I will be dropping soon. I'm very happy and glad to meet you in this. See you next in my next episode. Stay tuned, stay calm, the same program, same everything. Thank you.